Hello, everyone. We're playing
Hello.
a different format.
Indeed.
We're playing the same cards, though, or the same
Uh,
singular card, though.
uh, I would say we're playing some of the same cards.
Yeah, it's basically 10% is basically the entire deck.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate that we're not playing any stock ups, but
Mhm.
you could argue that expressive iteration is just stock up. Possibly at home, maybe stock up is expressive at home. Who knows?
Or something.
Do you want to
I would not
explain
say,
what this deck is?
well, I wouldn't say I've been like very checked into Modern recently, but I don't know. I hear this card is good, which, and I would like to find things out about how good it is. And I know this card is good, so I would like to play it. And this card is an artifact, which goes nicely with other good artifacts. And that's basically it.
Yeah, I would say that I would be a little worried about Flage and Corey Steel having a little bit of tension because Corey Steel is a card that doesn't go to the graveyard as much, and Flage is a card that costs 3, and those anti-synergize with the other in one way or shape or form. But
Yeah.
the Moxen help certainly.
Mm-hmm. Like you could build this deck without this artifact package, which is maybe better. Unclear, but
This seems like the natural way to do it to me because I do want ways to trigger this cutter, you know?
like I also like you can think about playing this in the energy shell, which is maybe better. But I like that Emery is really good with Flage.
Yes.
This was not a thing that was really possible to exploit earlier because Emery was it's not very good to play Flage with Underworld Breach. However, now that you don't need to play Underworld Breach, I want to explore this combination a little bit.
Uh-huh. If you think about it, Flames Breach is a combo because it costs you 1 less mana and 2 fewer cards.
Hmm.
You have to think about it really hard though.
Okay, shall we battle?
Sure. I wouldn't say that I have very many modern mods right now. Mostly, I know that Titan exists, Eldrazi exists, Energy exists. I don't know.
Okay, I should probably check some treasure chests so that I can enter this without spending the tickets.
Oh. CFT, you can't just give the viewers free value. We definitely have a stream points reward thing for opening chests. Definitely.
Should we look at what we have opened? What is this card?
What you should know is that that is not on your screen share.
Oh. Well, I've opened a Raton Takate ha
I have no idea what you just said.
Okay, I will put the card I've opened in the chat, I guess.
I mean, I guess it's some. Oh, I found it. I found it. Okay.
Okay, anyway. Okay, that should be it enough.
Apparently, it's pronounced something like Radun Hagedun or something.
Huh.
I'm not reading like IPA, so that seems a little. It might be a little off, but
What language is this?
uh, language. It's uh
Oh wait, I need to.
it is a Native American language. I don't trust myself to try to pronounce the name of the language.
Oh, it's a Native American language. Interesting.
uh, yes.
Wait, this card is kind of. I just read the card. It's kind of interesting, isn't it? Is it modern legal? We'll hope that is modern legal,
Presumably it's
right?
modern legal. You create when it deals combat. Okay.
It has. When it hasn't dealt damage yet, it has hexproof and cannot be blocked. Okay, we have 3 Quarry Steel Cutters. Do you think we should keep?
I like that we can trigger it like on turn 2. Sure, we can
I
try keeping
agree.
this. Uh, I have not played any modern since Quarry Steel Cutter was made legal, so I don't know how strong it is to go cutter trigger it, cutter trigger it, cutter trigger it, or whatever. Should we bottom? Should we graveyard that?
I kind of want to keep it. Is that bad?
How do you feel about the claim that we aren't going to cast that until turn 4
Well, I'm worried that I want to cast in turn 3.
instead of casting like second cutter?
Well, like, what does our hand do from here? Like, eventually we're gonna need this card, right?
Well, I feel like what our hand does is that it goes cutter bobble, cutter heat, and then like cutter spell.
Do you think
And
the game
surely
will
they're dead
conclude
by
by
then,
then?
right? Like,
Really? Oh,
let's
maybe.
see, two
Okay, fine.
damage, and then 7 damage, and then 2,
But like,
7,
what?
13. Yeah, they're dead by then.
What does it like do something about it? You know, like,
Well, I don't know.
um. Okay, do you want to like?
Huh.
I agree with huh.
I think I want to cast Bobble and attack for 2.
Okay, I guess we can crack the bauble because we have another artifact
Yeah.
coming. Should we target them right now, or
Does it like matter what they have? Aren't they unlikely to like? Isn't it unlikely to matter?
I agree it's unlikely to matter, but like, what are we gonna do? What else are we gonna do?
Sure.
Do you think we will die?
I'm gonna be honest. I
Okay,
don't
they
actually
live.
know how their deck works that well. It's been a long
Um,
time since I've thought about modern dredge or something like that.
okay, I have a concern. I wish I had the card expressive iteration in my hand right now.
Fair enough.
Um, okay, I think I just want to attack and surveil.
I agree. What you should know is that if we draw a spell, they are dead. Presumably, we can also cast this. Presuming we can also cast this unholy heat. You know.
Hmm. Okay, so we have 2 types. So
So we want to not turn on Unholy Heat?
yeah.
Well, the
Okay.
fact that we want to surveil a land to the graveyard is fine for that.
Okay. So
I believe they're dead.
that seems probably accurate.
Like, it's going to be 2 4s and 3 3s? It seems like they go to -1. Nice.
Okay. Nice. Um. Hmm. Okay. Well. It seems like we should probably have a Shadow Sphere.
I agree.
Seems like we should probably have Spell Snare to counter the 2-mana Cathartic Greeting and Flash Stone Discovery. These are probably not. These are mostly not very useful, but we might not be able to cut all of them.
It doesn't
We
look
could
like we're
technically.
able to cut all of them.
Dredge is not a trigger. We can counter like.
You can counter the Narcomoeba trigger?
You can counter the Creeping Chill trigger, which also counters the. I'm not sure that's better than. Okay, I guess Portable is like pretty useless.
Yeah. Uh, is Chance useful?
It's Time Walk if you squint.
I do love squinting.
Hmm. My suspicion is that Unholy Heat is the best,
Fair enough.
but we can reevaluate.
I like that you can like proactively cast Unholy Heat.
For some definition of you can.
Well, like when you care about doing so, like that's when you have a cutter, you can, like definitively.
Definitively is one way to describe it. For example, you can't cast it on an empty board.
Well, like if you have a cutter, okay, almost certainly if you have a cutter, you've triggered it once, you know, before you have to spend your Unholy Heat.
Okay, I guess we should probably keep. Because I don't know what else we're doing.
Yeah, I agree that I don't know what else we're doing.
Like, we could look for like a faster hand maybe, which is maybe like reasonable to do.
Yeah,
Do you think
but
we should
like
lead on
we have a
Urza
cutter.
Saga? Yeah. How do you feel about leaving on Urza Saga so that we can get to our either our Soul God Lantern as fast as possible?
Or what? As fast as possible?
Soul God Lantern.
Huh. I think that's reasonable. We go Saga.
Huh.
Does that change anything? I think that makes the Saga line better. Right?
Oh. Kind of.
Like, doesn't it just make it better because like we are less punished for like having awkward mana? Because we just won't have awkward mana?
Yeah. One thing we do have to worry about is that they're very likely to have naturalizers and stuff.
Yeah,
But
I don't know. I feel like we're gonna get got by naturalized at some point.
yeah, like we could try to like
Like it's
not
not
expose
clear to
cutter
me
to the.
that it's probably worse if they naturalize our Saga than if they naturalize our Cutter, but it's not obvious to me, you know.
Yeah. They're also allowed to their deck is also allowed to contain the card Force of Vigor.
Uh-huh.
So, you know.
Let's get Steam Vents, yeah.
Yeah. And then which spell do you want to cast?
Uh I think Bobble. I think
Okay.
if we're into Force of Vigor, like I would rather the Saga get forced than the uh Mopal, right?
Well, it's a little complicated. Hmm.
How do you feel about not cracking Bobble because like this isn't an amazing time to crack it? Maybe we need to
Uh,
do it anyways.
I think I want to crack bubble because they've just demonstrated that they don't have Force of Vigor.
Fair enough.
I guess maybe the stack can't play Force of Vigor.
It doesn't look like their deck has many green cards.
Yeah.
On a separate note, I don't know what we're doing about this.
Yeah. Okay, I guess we should deal with these triggers. It's been a long time since I played on Moto. Okay, let's crack this bottle.
Are we going to lose to Dredge in 2025? Maybe.
Certainly possible.
Do you think we can kill them?
Uh,
Like the way to do that is to take Mopal here, right?
yeah.
Okay, let's say we cast two spells. Like we cast two spells, then that puts us to 7, and we need to cast 4 spells after that. 4 is a lot of spells,
Yeah.
but
Okay, so then we have you know what would be a really good card with Corey Cutter?
what?
Underworld Breach.
Lol.
Okay, so if we
One,
take
two, three,
Opal,
4, 5. If we take Opal, we have 5 mana. Theoretically, we go preordained to preordained to 1 mana spell or something like that, or preordained. No, it's not that hard. We with our 5 mana, we can. Like if we find another Mopal, okay, well not that hard means finding another Mopal, but if we do find another Mopal off of the expressive, then we kill them.
okay, so we're gonna take um too much. Okay, so I guess we should just wait. Does getting Shadow Sphere help?
3, 6, 9, 12, 17. It
Not
could
in terms
help.
of damage. Does it help in terms of like living?
Yeah, that's what I was counting.
Yeah.
Like they have 17 coming at us, so yeah, theoretically it could help. Maybe that's the line. How much do you want to gamble on the like we need to okay, well the thing is in order for it to help, we kind of need to we have 1, 2, 3, 4 1, 2, 3, 4 mana, so we Shadow Spear is 2 to equip.
Yeah.
So that doesn't sound very helpful because we can only really attack with like for 5 with Shadow Sphere. We go to 19 and we still die to Creeping Chill, I think.
Yeah.
I guess we can have a blocker.
I can't decide if that is very real.
It might be real.
Okay, so what is the Opal line again? Like, we get Opal, we have 5 mana, we play Cutter.
Yeah, we go Cutter, Expressive, try to hit like another. So if we have 5 mana, we go Cutter, Expressive, So yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we'll have 5 mana total to work with across the turn between the Mopal in play and the Mopal in our hand. So we go Cutter, Expressive, and then we need to find. I think any. Wait.
Okay,
Well,
I
we
think
need to
this
find another Mopal after that. We need to find one of our 2 Mopals after that. Or to chain like Preordain into we can go cutter Preordain and like chain Preordain into Preordain or something.
Okay, so I should play my man first, probably.
Yeah.
It'll be fine. So Cutter.
And I think we're supposed to Preordain now.
Okay.
And like if we find a second Preordain into a 0, that's good.
Okay.
Well, that didn't work. And we still have outs to like chump, I guess. But now I want to expressive.
So Mopal wins. That's what's going on.
Yeah, I believe Mopal should win.
Okay. Well.
Interesting. Okay, well, I guess now we should figure out how much we should attack with. 5. They're hitting us for 20. So nothing?
Cool. Nothing. I guess we're not totally obviously dead. Maybe the Shadow Sphere line was better. Kind of hard to say.
Okay, now we just get to block 2, I think. Right? Because we're taking... That's 13? Wait, is there a reason not to block the Silver Smote? Does it have an ability from the graveyard?
Oh, fair enough. Okay, well. Maybe card Lava Dart is very... Okay, what if Orange Chin is good? Like, how are they gonna kill... the only way they can kill us is, like...
Yeah, that's believable. Do you think Flage is bad?
Oh.
Because it's like somewhat slow?
Kind of feel like Flage might be good. Like, I feel like there are some cases where you might be able to just beat their entire thing with a Flage.
Yeah.
Especially if it has haste.
That's reasonable.
Oh, either Solemn is probably... it's an artifact.
Well,
how do you feel about this hand?
we can certainly cast Preordain on turn 1.
I agree. Do you think that's good enough? It might be good enough.
We can like Petro Hollow Captain.
I think that's
Preordain.
Demon.
Oh. I feel like I kind of want to. I like quite possibly want to like chant them on turn 2. You know?
Hmm. Maybe. Yeah, okay. Okay. I think bottom, top, and then don't play anything.
Yeah, that sounds right. Exactly. I gotta say, I don't believe your claim of first time heckler.
Hmm.
Did they mill a thing? A draft
Yes.
card? Okay. I don't think that's true, Azax. You've definitely heckled. Well, first of all, you've definitely heckled me with random irrelevant judge questions. And I'm pretty sure you've heckled the stream as well.
Hmm. It seems like we will lose to Dredge. Sometimes this occurs.
That's not like creeping kills.
Yeah, like this kind of does some powerful stuff sometimes, you know? Like this is turn 2. I don't really know what you're supposed to do about that as a normal deck.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah, the only way you can really do something about that is have graveyard hate. Alright, well, wait, I guess they're not dead. Hold on.
All right, because we can chant them.
Yeah. Don't ask me what our plan is from there. From there.
What's our plan from there?
Hmm.
Well, I would like to note that if you're a normal deck, sometimes you can kill them on turn 3. Like, I don't know, Titan can kill them on turn 3.
That is true. Would you consider Titan a normal deck?
Maybe a stock deck.
Uh. Hmm.
Yes, I guess Titan can kill on turn 2. It's not very likely, but wow, spell stand.
Hmm. Well. Okay. Well, that sure was a match.
Maybe we should be playing Dredge. That's how it works. When someone defeats you, you have to play their deck.
Hmm. Uh. Huh. I guess we should probably keep.
I don't love that this hand doesn't do anything, but I guess maybe that's a worry about the deck.
Yeah. That'll be fine or something.
Sure, we can keep this. Keep every hand.
Yeah. Okay. Let's. Huh.
So what does Windswept Heath mean?
It could be Boros.
Do you think we should like? Hmm.
I think I want to start with Bobble myself, and if I like the card, I'll keep it in Surveil. If I don't like the card, I'll preordain.
Sounds good.
Okay, I think that's good.
Yeah,
Let's
that
try.
seems good. I like that it costs 0 mana.
Mm-hmm.
I might have a note about that.
Okay.
My note is that we currently do not have white mana.
Uh,
Do you like? We just don't have white mana right now because we're going to fetch. We need to fetch blue, and we don't have. We want to like fetch a blue red surveil presumably,
mm-hmm.
and then we won't have any white mana, let alone two.
Yeah, it'll be fine. I mean, it's like it's not like we're planning to cast Blade on turn 2.
Well, I understand this. I'm a little worried about what happens when we want to cast Flage for like, double white mana.
It'll be fine. It's modern. To some definition of fine. Okay, let's like play some spells.
Do you think we're
Like,
obligated to kill the Ajani?
If they had bombardment, they would lead on bombardment, no?
I guess that's true.
Like, we can also just kill the Johnny after it flips.
Yeah, okay, that's fair. That's fair. I forgot about that part. I assume we are casting Preordain.
I agree.
We have a Mopal and a Poho in the graveyard.
Okay, I think these are both bad.
I agree.
Okay, now we can kill that Johnny if we feel like it.
Do we feel like
do
it?
That?
Oh.
Kind of a tricky question. We can instead like develop Saga or set up plays next turn with Surveil.
Well, we can theoretically already Flage next turn. Well, not if our Emery dies, I guess, which is maybe somewhat likely.
Well, the Emery doesn't help.
Wait, don't we literally have a Mox Opal in our graveyard?
Oh. Okay, fair enough. I kind of want to play Saga. Is that bad?
I like it.
Okay.
I like that it gives us something to do next turn, kind of.
What do you want to do with this bubble?
Leave it in play because I probably want to Emery back Mopal if Emery sticks.
Oh, that's fair. Okay. I did forget about this part about streaming modern where like you have infinite decisions on every turn.
It's great, or something.
Or something.
New form has many decisions. Most of them don't matter, but it has many decisions.
Yeah, I am kind of considering going to Indy.
I am going to Indy. This isn't Indy prep for me, though. Well, one could argue it is because I'm familiarizing myself with the format so I can better judge it.
Wait, Zach, could you like expound on why you don't want to play Saga? because I wouldn't say I like have a perfect understanding of how to play modern. You know.
Oh, but actually,
So
I
I'm
think
like,
playing
so
Saga
I'm
was
like,
bad.
okay,
Specifically because I did have the feeling they have Flage, and I forgot that if they kill our Emery, we no longer have Amber mana.
okay. Should we craft our bubble?
I assume so.
Hmm. Yeah. Maybe that was bad.
Do we have main deck Soul Guide?
Yes.
Oh, that's a reason to play the Vovel, play the Saga then, right?
I guess so. Oh, yes. Okay. Well, okay, so
Huh.
now we can main phase make a construct, Opal, and then either Emery or Heat. Which one do you prefer? I think we
Uh,
should definitely do this.
I agree. We should definitely do this.
Oh, I guess if we want to Heat, then we can like hold it up if we feel like it.
I kind of like. I kind of like heating. Like I kind of like holding up heat to make it
Oh,
harder for them to flage. Or
check Emery first. Wait. Oh yeah, I can do it all. Okay.
yeah, yeah. All right, yes.
Okay. So
Yeah, you want to tap that one for Emery.
and then probably make the construct and our well,
No,
it's
there's
that
no reason to.
it's oh I guess not. Okay.
Yeah. This way, in fact, if you make the construct, they can do something weird with like targeting the construct, and then we need to like float mana with Mopal. I don't know.
Yeah.
Playing the Saga was genius actually because it exiled their flinch. I assume that's what we're doing. What we're doing with it, right?
Probably.
Wow, it exiles
Okay.
two flinches.
Oh, do we want to kill this guide?
Uh, my inclination is to kill the Ajani, but
Okay.
I guess. Oh, maybe we did want to kill the guide because like the well, my inclination is that is okay. Here's my take. I think we want to kill the guide, but it is fine to let them have an energy because our held up mana means they can't attack with the cat, even if they. I don't know if they would want to attack with the cat.
Hmm.
Also, there's something where they could like shoot their own cat to flip a Johnny with their flage or something. Nice.
Okay. Nice.
Now we can block and shoot a Johnny.
Uh. Okay. So now let's make another construct. I guess probably. I guess it depends on what we draw, but
Wait, do we want to make another contract? Don't we just want to like flage this Guide of Souls? I guess maybe the Guide of Souls doesn't matter. I just kind of like making it so that we can like flage next turn.
yeah. Okay. Maybe that's more important. Okay. I think I agree. And then we can create inference, I guess.
Yeah. And then we want to like crack the lantern after we kill Guide of Souls.
Oh yes. How do we feel about these cards?
Well, I don't think that we are cuttering because I believe that next turn we are flaging, right?
I guess so. Okay, so do you want to go like bottom top?
Is heat good? I guess like their threats mostly die to heat.
Yeah. I mean, maybe we can do better, but
Well, I guess bottom top is nice because then we get a surveil after that.
We can also yeah, okay. We could cast the heat on this turn, but it doesn't help.
Oh, I see. Yeah, but that we can cast heat next turn.
Hmm.
Wait, do you think we should? Well, what if we didn't crack the soul guy? Would that be unhinged?
Oh,
I think that's unhinged, but I like that spell.
I think it's a little unhinged.
Specifically because like the flame doesn't necessarily do anything, and then we just like heat it or something.
Hmm. Yeah, maybe it was right. Hmm. Unfortunate.
I mean, we have we seem to be advantaged in this position.
I think we were advantaged, but it's not infallible.
It's okay. Everyone hates
Um,
being infallible.
do you think Tamia will be nice here or not nice here? I guess
It attacks for
it'll
one.
probably be a
You know,
hmm.
love to attack for one.
That one's nice. Do you think we should kill this guy to souls?
Hmm. Do you want to surveil first?
We do not have a surveil.
Oh, we don't. Okay. Uh, how do you feel about the answer yes?
Okay.
And that I want to kill some. I kind of want to spend this heat.
Yeah. Maybe keeping the heat wasn't even good. Okay. And I think I will crack.
Yeah.
I guess I'll get.
Wait, surely another
Wait,
blue, right? Or
her hollow sound got milled. Okay.
hmm.
Well, it's
Well,
complicated.
I guess we have another blue. Okay, yes. I don't. It's complicated.
Yeah. I think I guess Sacred Foundry, but it might be wrong. Also, maybe we should play this at third surveil. Okay, I think we should attack and then crack our clue.
Yeah, after damage. The
Yeah,
question is, do we want to crack our fetch before we crack our clue?
that seems fake.
Yeah, okay, fair enough.
Um,
Mountains.
alternatively, we could try to like save this to flip it, but that seems pretty fake.
I agree. That's pretty fake.
Hmm. Hmm. I no longer feel the advantage in this situation.
It's okay. We have a higher deck flayage density than they do.
Hmm. Surprised I didn't dash that. I guess maybe it's better.
They've surveilled like 0 times or at 1 time. Okay.
Okay. What does that do? I presume it mostly cycles.
I agree. Mostly cycles. It also deals 1 damage while cycling. I assume that we should like attack
Wait, do you want
first.
to attack?
Wait. Oh. I guess
I don't.
not.
I don't really want to attack.
Fair enough.
Hmm. Okay, well.
Do you think we should crack on our end step?
I feel like I'd rather keep it large
Fair.
for now. Especially since they can face up like sacrifice, start sacking things to bring this back.
That's fair. How do you feel about the claim it only gained us one life to not sacrifice it, and if we hit an unholy heat, it would be maybe relevant? Oh,
Oh,
like, I guess like
well,
the Flage doesn't have haste, so it's like.
yeah.
Uh, would they exile?
Uh, good question. Preordain. Oh. Hmm. Okay. Well.
This does make us not able to. No, we can still double Flage.
Okay.
Specifically, you can double Flage by floating with Amber in the middle. Would you
Hmm.
would you describe this core seal cutter card as good in this situation?
Hmm. Much to consider. Uh. Oh, maybe the arena is better than the cutter.
It would seem as though we are dead.
Oh, I guess we are pretty dead. Okay, fair enough. Hmm. Port of hold not being prismatic ending L.
Indeed.
Uh. Is Pithing Needle good against them?
Name either a Johnny or Bombardment.
Yeah. I also don't really know what to cut, but
Hmm.
I assume Wurcher is not good against them.
Don't they play like Static Prison and that's kind of it? Or and Bombardment and
Well,
that's kind of it?
yeah.
Maybe it's still good. You can hit a treasure token.
Hmm.
I wouldn't say I know anything about this matchup, I guess.
Okay, how do you feel about the claim Mox Amber is bad because they're good at killing your creatures?
Sure, I can believe that.
Do you want to cut Tamio? I want to cut Tamio.
I want to cut
But
Tamio.
that okay. It's possible I hate Tamio too much, but you know, it's also possible we'll run into Mox Health related problems once we have typewriter like this. Let's cut one of them.
Sure.
But we have a lot of artifacts though in comparison to like Breach, right?
Yeah. We have cutters.
Yeah. Kind of not a bad artifact count.
So far, we've had the hand with 3 cutters kill our opponent extremely quickly. And then after that, a hand with 2 cutters not quite kill our opponent fast enough. And then after that, we've had a lot of awkward mid game or mid to late game card draws.
Mm-hmm. Do you think we should bottom turn?
Is there a huge difference between Tarn and Mesa? Are we gonna fetch Island?
Oh.
I do want to bottom land. That's the
Okay.
question.
I guess we're probably not fetching Island.
Probably
Considering.
not.
Okay, how do you feel about Surveil on turn 1?
Do you think that's a bad use of our surveil?
Oh. How do you feel about tap shock on turn 1? Is that unhinged?
I don't think it's unhinged. Like, Preordain is kind of better later. I feel like.
Yeah. Like I don't really know exactly what I want out of this Preordain.
Would you rather
It's
cast
nice that they
Preordain now, or would you rather spend turn 1 casting, like, Healing Self? For free.
Yeah. It's very nice if you hit Cutter, I guess. Exactly.
Do you think they would ever print a white sorcery gain 2 life draw card?
No.
I think I agree.
It's just weird to have. Okay.
Deafening
see.
Did we bring in Weird Terror?
No.
Interesting.
It's okay. We have prismatic ending. We can also we also have a Flage in our hand.
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
You know. Okay, so we're fetching tapped shock. Which tapped shock should we fetch? Vents or Fountain?
Are we fetching basic off of this Arid Mesa?
My guess is no.
Like, one thing I was thinking about was fetching Fountain and Mountain, the mountains, so to speak.
That sounds like that sounds very Arya coded.
Well, specifically, okay. The thing I like about fetching the mountains is that, like, I don't know. I think the plan is to go like Bobble Emery this turn.
Yeah.
I'm just imagining Arya saying that, and yeah, you're right.
Okay. Should we crack this Bobble or not really?
Is there a reason to crack it now? Like,
I guess not.
there's no reason we need to have it in our hand right now, right? And we can decide whether we want access to another card on their turn, or whether we'd rather have the ability to Bobble Surveil or something.
That's fair. Okay.
I assume we're
I guess.
flaging.
Yeah, so I guess we still don't need to crack this because we're just gonna flage.
Well, okay, there's an argument for cracking it, which is that if there is a 0 mana artifact in our top sum number, we maybe want to crack. If the second card down is a 0 mana artifact, then we want to draw it now so that we can cast it this turn.
Yeah, but if it's Mox Opal, then we maybe just want the Bobble in play.
Fair enough.
But it's not obvious that you do, but it's pretty complicated. Surgical extraction.
Do you think that means they have a second?
Yeah, it might imply they have a second.
I don't think we should hold our flage though.
Yeah, it's face up. I feel like it's hard. Okay, do you want the Saga Flage?
Yeah, I like Saga Flage.
Okay, do you think we will be rewarded for keeping our Bobble in play?
Maybe.
Apparently they did not have a second.
Okay. Well, that makes our saga play a little worse
Hmm.
because it delays our flage.
Okay, are we cracking this bobble?
Um,
This is almost such a weird card.
how do you feel about no? Because we literally have a fetch in hand,
Okay.
and like it's like a little more selection to not crack it.
Okay, how do you feel about just not cracking it at either of them to make our saga zig?
Well, we should
Or
certainly cast one and play Flooded Strand and pass, right?
okay. Well, do you want to like? I guess. Do you want to cast this for? Oh wait, it's illegal. Never mind.
Yeah, I agree. It's illegal. Like I could see getting I could see you getting Mopal off of, sorry, not Mopal, yes, Mopal, that's the one, off of the Saga.
Yeah,
And
but
then, I mean, we don't have to get Mopal though. Or, okay, how do you feel about cracking now?
yeah, I want to crack one of them now at least.
Yeah. And then like, okay, I think that's not a good card because of the
Okay.
silence.
Yeah.
So now we like fetch a surveil or something.
Sure. Is landing in bad though? Like, shouldn't we fetch tap shock again?
Sure, yeah, okay. Let's fetch Tap Shock, like Sacred Foundry or something, to make Flays the most castable.
It's a classic case of all your cards are good. Okay.
Interesting.
How do you feel about make a construct? Oh, I guess I don't really want to hold the silence. I want to hold the bombardment. We didn't board him Tipping Needle, right?
I don't think we did.
Okay. Do you think this kind of situation is why we should have a Tipping Needle?
Maybe.
I think
So
probably we want to get Opal no matter what, right?
I agree we want to get Opal. The question is whether we want to like make a construct or not.
Yeah.
Like
I think I kind of like extracting maximum value and just making the construct.
Sure. I think that seems reasonable. Oh, there's another play we could make, which is to. No, okay. I was gonna say like we could like cast Cutter to be mana efficient, and the next turn go like whole Preordain or something. But
Yeah, I mostly just want to target the bombardment and not the silence.
yeah, that makes sense. And we'll like Preordain Flage next turn or something.
Yeah. Do you think this matchup is favorable? It kind of seems favorable in my head.
I would not say I know enough about Modern to make that claim, to make any claims.
Well, it's just like the things that matter, and the thing that matters the most is Flage, right? In this, it kind of seems like the thing that matters the most in this kind of duel is Flage, and then like we're just like a
wait. Okay, well I guess we didn't want. I guess we didn't crack. Mostly it's like they can Flage or Flage theoretically.
That is not. That is
a different wait, that's a different okay. Okay. That's very
I
funny.
mean, I do have some questions about why that is
Shouldn't we?
there,
Okay.
but you know,
Yeah.
I guess we should try to get this. Do you think a cutter will do something next turn? I
uh,
guess there probably won't be a next turn.
do you by do something? Do you mean make our constructs have +1/+1?
Yes, and trample.
Oh yeah. I forgot about that. Wow. Maybe we should be playing Quarry Mountain Monastery because we already have a way to give Flage haste.
Hmm. Okay. Do you think this implies that we should board and wear chair, or do we just not care?
Well, we could also like board out a cutter or something. Like it's
Yeah.
I don't know.
Hmm. It's not unreasonable. Uh, wait. What just happened? Which card did I swap in? Oh, the
Uh,
needle. Do you think we should
oh,
have the needle?
I have no clue.
Hmm. This is too. Modern is too hard. I do kind of think that I might go to indie. So at some point, I'm going to have to like figure out what's going on in this format.
Yeah, I like this
Okay.
hand.
Well, I think this hand is probably fine.
Yeah, it's
It's
like
not perfect, but
not the least awkward hand I've ever seen.
yeah,
I assume we're holding that.
yeah. What land do you want to do it off of? Do you want to just get Hollow Fountain Mountain again?
Sure. We can do Hollow Fountain Mountain. The Ountons, as we've established. I love the Ountons.
Hmm. I guess we have the option to get planes this time. Maybe that was
Like
better.
Steam Vents Plains.
Yeah,
Voice of Victory?
yeah.
Interesting.
That's stock now.
Interesting. Is it
Okay.
good?
Well, it's very good with Goblin Bombardment, among other things.
Okay, that's fair.
Um,
How do you feel about casting Emery? I guess like it literally costs less next turn.
well, I kind of want to cast Blaze next turn, so I kind of like casting Emery.
Okay, let's do it. How sleep deprived does Arya have to be most likely to talk about the Ountons? I assume the more sleep deprived one gets, just in general, like for anyone, the more likely you are to talk about the Ountons up until you like fall asleep from being too sleep deprived, you know?
Hmm.
Like I have to assume that's the dynamic here.
Wait, do you think it was surgical or Blaze?
Sorry, what?
Do you think that they will surgical or Blaze when we cast it?
Okay, I have a new plan.
Do you want to cut a heat?
Yeah.
I kind of still want. I kind of still want the Blaze. Like,
Isn't Cutter Heat like kind of nice?
we can do it next turn.
Well,
But-
sure, but like, what if we draw a 0 mana spell next turn?
Oh,
This is like free value.
yeah, but it's like, what if they play a? I guess that's pretty unlikely. Okay, sure. Guess we have to fetch Steam Vents,
Yeah.
or
I think Steam Vents is better than Sacred Foundry.
not obvious considering. Oh, maybe Sacred Foundry was better.
It's only Sacred Foundry is only better if like We draw like. Wait, I don't
Uh,
even know what we could draw. Arena, right. We can draw Arena. That's fair.
hmm.
Do you think their last card is surgical?
Hmm. Hope the last card is not surgical.
I guess maybe we've been punished by taking this color line.
Yeah. I feel a little bit punished.
Logging is hard.
I agree. Um.
We should surveil, right? Like
Yeah.
we wanted to find some way to like get rid of this flage, I think.
Yeah. Hmm. I guess we should probably not keep that.
Well, we could keep it and like because like casting a flage is not that inspired. I don't know.
Well, I feel like we should definitely cast a Flage. Otherwise, like, we're gonna die.
Well, we can also find a way to like kill the flage. Maybe it's fake then.
Hmm.
Like, isn't it nice if we draw like if we get like a Mopal off of the preordained, it's kind of nice.
I agree. It's perfect if you get a mobile. Okay. So are we just casting this? Like, I guess land is a decent. I don't want to like top a land, but I guess let's cast it. It's pretty unlikely it goes like completely disastrously.
Wow, it's a
Wow,
Mopal.
a mobile. Do you think
I,
you should keep us at SGL?
I don't really believe in the SGL, but I don't know.
Okay. I mean, it might be better than a random card. Is the concern, but
Well, consider that the land lets us like cast two flages.
okay, that's true. Um. Uh.
Like I think the reason why I kind of wanted to keep the preordain is like I feel like I want to like have this random tutu or like just like a random object, you know?
Mhm. I guess like literally the worst case, like probably like among the lower bound, like close to the lower boundaries, you get a land, and then you cast it, and then it's like a thing that except you get a monk.
Yeah. Like I also don't hate developing mana when we have like a bunch of random flages in hand, you know?
Yeah. Well, that's bad. Hmm.
Hmm.
I guess we could have played around this, but they had to literally top deck it though.
Maybe. Yeah. I guess the way to play around it is to like to have kept the SGL or something.
Well, we could have just also chose not to block if we felt like it,
Hmm. Fair enough.
which is maybe better. But okay, I guess we have died.
Yeah, that seems true.
Unfortunate. We definitely died due to our choices. I'm not sure our choices were wrong, but
Yeah, I
That is
think
definitely what I've heard.
I think bottoming the SGL may have been wrong.
Hmm. Is Ghost Vacuum better than SGL in this matchup? Is that why people have Ghost Vacuum? It might
I
be.
don't know. Oh, I will say also, like, I don't know. I think mostly we lost this match to the card Surgical Extraction, which, like,
Yeah. Yeah.
maybe we needed to play around it, but you could also argue that we needed to not play around it because, like, it was
Yeah.
hard to beat it.
Okay, well, wait. Technically, we can like cast this and haste it, and then cast the cutter. That's and then. Do you think that's good enough? It could
Interesting.
even hit an Astral.
Maybe that's good enough. I will know.
I
Wait,
think I want to.
wait.
It's 4 looks at an Astral instead of 1.
Yeah, I like it.
Huh.
I think we do need to hit the SGL to not die.
Yeah.
Maybe Emery Cutter
we
is
can.
nice.
Yeah. Or something.
I guess we could Poho the guide and okay.
Alright. Well. These have been some unfortunate matches.
I get the sense that we were losing to not knowing how to play Modern.
Yeah, that is plausible. But you have to learn how to play Modern at some point.
One might argue that maybe I don't have to learn how to play Modern at some point.
Okay,
I'm just
fair.
planning on judging all the Modern things, you know?
That's fair. I have to learn how to play Modern at some point.
That is true. Wait, is PT3 this year Modern?
No, it's all
Okay.
standard, right?
Is both PT3 and Worlds? Is that all standard?
Oh. Well, okay. I wouldn't claim. I should stop claiming to know things. Okay. So it appears our opponent is playing Amulet.
Wait, why would you say that they appear to be playing Amulet?
Because of their deck size.
Because they're what?
Because of their deck size.
Oh. Nice.
How do you feel about this hand? It doesn't do anything, but
Well,
like
it holds an amulet, I guess.
Yeah.
I
mean, I kind of want to keep and see if you're allowed to keep. I don't know.
Okay.
Like,
Yeah.
I don't want to like start out by mulliganing hands like this.
Dom Harvey,
No.
our friendly neighborhood amulet player, has come to our rescue to tell us that yes, PT3 is Modern with Spider-Man.
Oh, I see.
So are we fetching like College Fountain? Is it an Ounton game again? I don't think it's an Ounton.
I don't think it's an yeah. I guess we are going to be a little sad to not have 2 blue-white sources, maybe.
Maybe.
Okay, those are spells. Let's keep them. I assume, like... Oh, I guess assuming they were amulet, maybe we should have bought this.
Yeah, I guess.
But, like, I don't know.
That seems amulet full. Or that seems less amulet full.
I agree. That seems like Eldrazi.
Okay.
Given that it's Eldrazi, I just want to use that hole.
Yeah. And then we Floated Strand and like Surveil for a spell TM.
We could also just play Arena Flurry.
I mean, we could just like get a red source and then like, and then the Arena
I guess
Flurry
we
will
don't have a
enter
blue
untapped.
white. I guess we don't have a. Yeah. Okay. Fine. I was thinking like, yeah, we just don't have another white blue land anyway, so I guess Valvin Triumph would be the land you want. I don't think that's a card you should put in your deck though.
Do you think you should put Mystic Monastery in your deck?
Hmm.
What is Baroque with Spider-Man? Well, what is Baroque mostly?
Uh,
Elegant parlor? Question mark.
I I think I want Thundering Falls for double blue, right?
Oh,
It
that's
seems
fair.
better than
I guess the
yeah.
Flage will. I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Oh, I forgot this was just allowed. Okay, maybe Elegant Parlor is better because we just have the 4 lands. I think
Thundering Falls lets us potentially next turn go like. Do we want to put that on top?
hmm.
Because it reduces the cost of our Emery.
Does that do anything?
Well, it might let us go like expressive, play a land, Emery.
Okay, fine. I don't really want to take a land off of this excessive. It's a problem, but okay. Well, I think we get everything, right?
Expressive in hand, Mopal in exile.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
And so now we can even.
And maybe we like mill a Flage off of this. Who knows?
Yeah.
Darn.
Um.
Wow. Clearly, sometimes you want to play your Emery before your second artifact so that you can haste it with Arena of Glory.
Hmm. Wait, that's actually kind of cool.
Yeah.
I guess that. Oh, okay. Hmm.
You thought I was being facetious.
Wait, maybe the ascendancy stuff is nice. You just need to play Arena of Glory.
I don't know what the Ascendancy stuff is, for the record.
Well, okay, so like Emery with any Emery is infinite with ascendancy.
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
Okay, well, that's fine.
I guess we're cracking Bobble.
Yeah.
They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They have 9 mana next turn, and no Emrakul mana theoretically,
Yeah.
also known as Nemrakul mana.
Hmm. Okay. Let's cast. Let's start with Bubble. Let's start with Bubble, probably. Well.
There. Okay, I was just checking that. I was just first checking that there was no way we can like double Flage this turn, right?
Yeah. That seems a little hard.
We're 1 mana
Wait.
off.
Maybe we should start with expressive.
What would what would we do? What would we replay that isn't Bobble? I guess I guess we can start with expressive, but because the Bobble won't like really do anything for us.
Wait, do you think we should start with Amber excessive to
Yeah,
have
yeah.
the most? Okay.
I like that.
Okay.
Uh, Presumably we want to put Cutter in hand.
Yeah. Should we take a surveil land?
I don't know what else we'd be spending the mana on, so like I guess.
Yeah.
It's just, do we really want to do we like really believe in the concept of saving a surveil for later, you know?
Mhm. I presume we're just gonna kill the sewing microphone.
Yeah. I assume so too.
Let's
I
keep
assume
that.
that's fine.
Let's. Oh wait, we've already seen this card. Okay. That's a bad sign.
World Breaker.
I don't.
What are they exiling?
Mox
Mox
Opal.
Opal.
Oh, I guess that takes us off of.
Wait, what does that take us
Wait,
off of?
double. Oh, never mind. Okay.
I assume we're cracking this bauble.
Yeah.
They took another World Breaker.
Okay. I don't know how well this is gonna work out for them. Okay, so we could use Cutter for Flage, or we could try to get there some other way. Or we could use Emery for Flage. I meant.
We have 6 mana.
Yeah.
Is a Flage? Huh. Is the Flage like that good this turn? Like, what
Do
if
you
we're
want to
just
like?
hmm. Like, what if we're just supposed to like cast Cutter? I guess they have a face-up World Breaker.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
I kind of want to just Emery and then Flage. I think.
Are we hasting the Flage?
Yeah.
Oh, World Breaker's a 5/7, not 6/7, right?
Okay, let's do that. Well, I guess we can preordain first, maybe, because I guess we could hit an artifact to cast. Never mind. Wait, this fall one. Okay, does exiling this one help?
Uh, Theoretically, it does. It means we can't Flage, though.
Wait, why not?
We don't have 3 white mana.
Oh, good point. Okay, let's not do that.
Oh, punish for tapping Mamber.
Oh. Oh, that's really funny. Okay, let's. Do you want to just get Opal? Okay, let's preordain. We can preordain now.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah. I assume we're always preordaining. Okay, we don't want those.
I guess we could like not preordain for Cutter reasons. I
I
think we
think
should
it's
just
fine.
preordain. Yeah, let's get Mox Opal and then.
Yeah.
Or I guess we can get Bubble. Do you think that's better?
I think it's better to like have the mana.
Okay. And then let's preordain again.
Yeah.
I guess we should have done that before. Do we want this? I assume
I
not.
I assume not.
Yeah.
I like want. Oh, that's a good one. I was gonna say like I want like another Cutter or something.
Yeah. Uh. I guess I'm not gonna care about Delirium. I think I just want like the maximum Emery options.
Yeah. We shoot one there and then shoot one at face.
Yeah.
Well,
Trump.
fair enough. Not fair enough. Not fair enough.
We're allowed to have lethal. I'm pretty surprised they got a second World Breaker.
I'm surprised they're not like casting this Devour.
Well, oh, I just forgot about that part. Maybe they did too. Attack. Okay, well,
Somewhat aggressive attack. Do
we
you
do
think we
know
have?
their card, so it seems like we have lethal. I guess we have lethal even if they didn't attack because we have Emery the double sell them.
Yeah. I assume we should cast Cutter, yeah. What do you think they
Wait,
have?
well, like I I thought their card was this because I thought we saw it like that.
Oh,
But
okay. I don't remember one way or the other.
whatever.
Yeah, okay, I guess this is exactly so. I would have cast another spell to play around like Dismember or something. I don't know. Wait, I guess I wouldn't really play around Dismember.
Okay, let's bring in these cards.
I agree. Those are the cards to bring in. Is Chant good?
How many bad cards do we have? Portable Hole is a little bad.
It's not the worst. I assume Heat is kind of questionable.
Is it?
Doesn't it like? I guess it kills their Devourers. Maybe it's not.
I guess it's a little questionable. It's probably the worst card at least. My guess is that I guess like maybe Wear Chair is better than, or maybe Wear Chair or Polar Ending is better than Heat.
I assume like all the like I assume the proactive stuff is like all good. Maybe is
Yeah.
Cameo good?
I can't really imagine any of the proactive cards are better or worse than bad interaction.
Oh yeah, Cameo is also very good with Consign. So
Yeah.
do you think that? I honestly wonder if like Orim's Chant is the best out of these like out of this last slot.
I don't really believe it.
Okay. Maybe
Like-
maybe Chant Consign competes.
Yeah. Do you think Cole's the best of the interaction spells because it's an artifact?
Maybe. That
Okay.
seems believable actually.
Okay, well, we have some card selection, which means that we can get to consign maybe. Do you think we should keep based on that?
uh I feel like this is a hand where if the matchup is good, this is the kind of hand you should keep, and if the matchup is not good, this is not a hand you should keep. Or like the better the matchup gets, the more like you should be. It's probably fine to keep this hand, right?
Mm-hmm.
But the problem is I don't know how good the matchup is.
I agree.
Uh,
Do you want to keep for science?
sure, we can keep for science. Keep everything, you know? That's where you
Yeah,
start.
that's why we play modern with a preordained deck, so that you can keep every hand. Wow, it's consigned to memory.
Wow, our card
um,
selection found it.
do you think we should cast preordained?
What are we consigning? Like, are we really consigning a talisman?
No, but like, do you think our preordained is useful to cast right now?
Uh, how do you feel about yes? Because I want to hit like random artifacts.
Okay. Yeah, that's reasonable. Do you think Tammy is a random artifact? It's kind of like a random artifact.
I like that we can like cast it while holding up a consign next turn. I guess
Yeah.
it's like a 1 mana consign, but it still is holding up a consign technically.
I like to go top. Yeah.
Are we topping because we like want to flip the Tameo? I guess
Yeah.
that makes sense.
In this matchup, flipping Tammy is very good, I think.
Mm-hmm. Wow, like it casts a
So,
7 mana spell next turn.
do you think we should hold up Kicks and Sign?
Hmm.
It like time off herself, but then maybe that's fine.
Yeah, maybe we should.
Yeah. It's a lot better against Myco Spawn.
Yeah.
Okay, I think I like it.
I think like countering the like random 5/7 or like countering like them getting a land or something is pretty relevant.
Yeah.
And
Hmm.
surveilling is also relevant.
Um,
I want a
Stunning
blue.
Cloth.
Yeah.
I guess we probably don't need that right now.
Yeah, I don't really want that. I want to draw like random artifact.
Yeah.
That wasn't a random artifact. We should have just you know surveilled the second card instead of the first card. You know,
Hmm.
famously something you can do.
Okay. Do you want to just cast Tamio?
Yeah, I think I like that.
Does tell them that we don't have consign after they. Do you think we should shock? They're definitely going to cast K Command, right?
Hmm.
So we'll just mostly eat 2 damage. But if they decide not to for some reason, then it could be bad to not have shocked.
I think I would shock because I feel like there are some times where they like don't have K command in hand.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like I agree they probably have K command.
Okay, maybe they don't have K Command.
Like their hand could just be a bunch of like 7 mana spells,
Hmm.
for example.
I see. It's a little bad.
Well, we can save our Tameo.
Do you want to save our Tamio?
I feel like we need to.
That's useful.
I feel like our hand is like really slow if we don't save our Tameo.
Okay, fine. Let's replicate in case you have force of will.
I love in case you have force of will. Does mind break trap? Wait, okay. There haven't been 3 spells cast, but I forget if mind break trap is allowed to. Oh well, I guess all of them are spells. So yeah.
Okay, so now flipping Tamio is a little awkward.
Yeah. Sure is.
Considering. So let us try not to flip our Tamio. Do you think we should cast Expressive Iteration?
I kind of want to cast Expressive because it might cost 1 mana.
Yeah. Which lands do you want to tap?
I want to hold open blue, definitely. Probably blue-red?
I guess
Like,
white mana is not very useful right now.
yeah, like, it would be nice if we, like... I guess we don't actually have Delirium, but...
Those are not the most useful cards.
I guess we're putting... I guess we're putting Flood Strand in Exile?
Yeah, I think I want to take Emery and Flooded Strand.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And then just play Emery. Or like play Opal Emery.
Are we like preordaining?
Oh.
I guess we could surveil. What if we preordain?
Okay, let's preordain.
It might be free.
Do you think that's good?
Well, not if we like cast our Emery, right? Because we will put both Mobile and Emery on the battlefield.
Oh.
It's like okay.
I think that you can equip it to Flay to make it bigger than the Devourer.
I think that's a little fake. I want a bottom, I think.
Right.
Are we fetching Island?
I think so, yeah.
Oh, I guess it's kind of forced.
Oh.
Do you think we'll play Corey Steelcutter next turn?
Maybe.
Maybe we should have Heat in our deck.
Yeah. Maybe we should have Heat in our deck.
Does Worldbreaker have reach, or does it just look like it has reach?
It definitely has reach.
Okay.
Okay, so we could like start making chop blockers. Is that nice?
Sure.
Like return cutter.
I feel like I want to cast Flage so that I can cast Flage again next turn and have it 6/6. So like Cutter Flage.
Yeah.
And then next turn, theoretically, we can like preordain Flage or something.
Yeah, or something. Okay, fair enough.
Oh wait, I looked away. What was the spell they cast?
Nature's Claim.
Ah, okay. Wow, we gained his life.
Yeah. Do you think we should play a third Arena of Glory?
Uh,
I'm worried we should play a third Arena of Glory. I understand there are some problems with it.
do you
But
think
like,
it's better than Urza Saga?
hmm. I meant to not play Cutter.
Wait, what was bad about playing Cutter there?
Or like, in the deck.
Well, isn't that like the whole like theory with the deck is what happens if we try to play Cutter here?
Yeah, but like,
I mean, like maybe the theory's wrong, you know?
no, like, what if you're just supposed to play an Emery Flage midrange deck, a Moxable midrange deck, you know?
That's
I
fair.
guess like, I guess like it's hard to, maybe Cutter's like artifact count or something. Okay, let's wait. I guess we could choose not to jump. I feel like we should jump though.
I think I don't know how we win from here. I guess.
I think it's not. It's like they don't like obviously have anything, right?
Fair enough.
I guess that this is a pretty good play then for them to make, but I feel like if they don't have any follow up, we're still like live to win. We're not like
Yeah.
favored or anything, but
Cutter definitely has been like mediocre.
yeah. Wow, it's a Cutter.
I heard us talking shit.
Let's play Cutter, I think.
Yeah. It helps chop.
Yeah. And then, do you think we should iterate? And where do I want 2 lands? Or, like, not lands. 2 spells.
Huh.
So, I kind of want to, like, preordain.
I want to like somehow find the Flage, which probably means like casting this Emery in some manner.
Oh.
I don't know when we should cast the Emery, but I kind of want to cast the Emery, you know?
Yeah. Oh. I guess it might be better to cast it now because of.
I think it
If we
might
hit,
be
like,
better
a
to
1 mana?
preordain for a land. So do we have another white source? We surely have another white source.
Oh.
In our
Right.
deck.
That is part of this situation. I forgot about this. Do we have another white source? Okay, that's
another white source.
How much do you?
Bottom top? I assume.
Okay. And then, do you want to cast Emery now?
Yeah. We might hit like a thing off of it, you know?
Yeah. Okay, we hit a thing.
We also hit some white lands. I think we have no more white lands in our deck.
Okay, let's return it and double jump, I guess.
I guess so.
Obviously, if they have anything, we'll die, but.
Do you want to wobble them now, or? It doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
I guess like if they Emrakul us, then we don't want to wobble them. But also if they Emrakul us, we're dead. So.
Yeah. Like, that being said, if they don't have anything, I feel like we're pretty alive. Just like jumping every turn, kind of. You know?
Classic core shield cutter. Its purpose is to chump every turn.
Mhm.
My problem with that is like I feel like we're not making progress fast enough to be like that alive, but like they'll draw something at some point. Like we are
Right.
spending most of our resources every turn to like okay. Well, we have something. Well, they have something. So I believe we are dead.
Mhm. Okay, maybe the Jeskai Ascendancy is good. I think I've decided the Jeskai Ascendancy is good.
Because like you can just like kill them.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like I feel like at this point we just don't have enough like we don't have a way to we need to spend most of our resources like not dying, and then we don't have any way to like eventually convert into killing them in any form whatsoever,
Okay, so I can kill this to go to 8, and then that doesn't really help. Okay.
We were dead.
Okay, but I feel like we should have some of these cards.
Yeah, probably.
Do we actually like? Okay. How do you feel about How do you feel about the plan? I submit this and then try to play really fast.
Sure. What's our
Wait,
is our clock really low or something?
Yes.
Nice. Oh wow, that's pretty low.
I'm gonna cast this, I think.
Makes sense.
Just for like, I don't know, something. That was probably not the right land. It's fine. Sure. Those are something.
I wish you could like put the flage like one further down.
Mhm. If it was Ponder, you could do it.
Hmm.
Okay. Do you want to like Bubble Saga,
Yeah.
Emery?
Yeah, I like that. Nothing's ever gone wrong. I do love streaming a new deck in a format we don't know anything about and just like having no time ever.
Mm-hmm. Do you think we'll crack this waffle? Or do
I
you want
guess
to
there's no
activate
way
Saga?
to. Huh, that's
I
interesting.
want it Saga, kind of.
Okay, yeah, let's not crack the bobble.
I guess I could like put an Opal in play, and maybe that's like good against this Trinity.
It costs 3 mana to put the opal in play. Like, isn't it better
Yeah,
to?
but then we can like. Maybe not. Uh, uh, uh.
What is the thing we're getting off of? Like, my assumption was we were getting like opal off of Saga, kind of.
Oh, I guess that makes sense. Okay.
So like we like. Oh, we should.
I should have attacked.
Like we get opal off of Saga and then like escape this flage or something, and hope that does something. Surely it'll do something.
Surely they don't have K command here.
Nah, they would never.
I don't want to place into K command. I guess that like doesn't exactly help because they can exile the K command. They can exile the place in the graveyard, but
I feel like I
I
want
think
to
it.
play into K command mate. Yeah, okay, that's fair enough.
I mostly just want to like, yeah. It makes the kick command more awkward if we just like do this. I think.
Sure.
Um,
I think we should get mobile still.
we could get amber. We could have gotten amber.
Well, that doesn't cast Flage.
Oh, that's true. Okay. Do you think they will cast a flash Eldrazi?
Does K command count as a flash Eldrazi?
Much to consider.
It does make Eldrazi, maybe. Darn, we can't
Hmm.
uh, do anything about that.
We sure cannot. Do you think it's time to crack our bubble?
I assume not, because we
Oh, I
want.
guess we only have. Okay, yeah. Okay.
Yeah. This matchup seems a little horrendous so far.
Yeah. Okay. Do you want to surveil for? Oh, do you want to keep a land or not really?
I don't really want to. Well, I definitely don't
Okay.
want
Well,
that.
that's yeah.
Nice.
Okay, that's good.
I wanted to surveil to try to find that kind of.
hmm Uh, so I guess we like shoot the chrysalis twice. Is that what we're doing?
Yeah, or like maybe once. Like maybe they like just don't save it, which is pretty
hmm
reasonable.
Oh, yeah. They might have K command again. That would be bad.
I agree. It's okay. They have to spend at least 3 mana on it.
Okay. It appears they don't.
Yeah, that's nice.
Okay. We're allowed to win. Huh. They cared so much about the spawn that they didn't want to trump with it. Does that mean we should kill it?
How would you say we are going to kill it?
With an oh, fair enough.
I agree that it was pretty reasonable to kill it if we could. I
I
don't
see.
know
They're
if
gonna
they're.
cast Ugin.
Was that Ugin? Okay.
Yeah.
I thought it was an Emrakul. I was like, I don't think they can cast Emrakul, but they can cast Ugin.
Okay. Well. We can kill Ugin.
Wait, how? Oh, heat.
Yeah.
I see. We could even cast the Mox Opal.
Hmm.
I do believe we should kill Ugin. Or no, we can't cast the Mox Opal. I keep thinking that this Mishra's Bauble taps for mana, and it really doesn't.
hmm Okay. I feel like we were unlikely to win this game in a minute, but we were maybe going to win. Kind of hard to say. What should we do?
Can we preordain to find a land and then flage?
That seems like what we should do, yeah. Okay, those are not lands.
That's a land.
Nice, a land. Should we like attack and flage that, or?
Yeah.
I think we should, right?
I agree.
Oh wait, no, we can't do that. That's an artifact.
Oh, okay. That's a good point. Do you think this will be a common streaming L?
If they have nothing, we will kill them. Okay, it seems like they're gonna kill our. Okay.
Well, that
doesn't help.
I agree that doesn't help them. Wow. We might win this with our 23 seconds.
Okay.
Okay. That's too bad, really. Oh, we can surveil. We can wait. We can surveil a thing into the graveyard.
Untap land would have killed them.
I agree.
Okay, well.
Okay, well.
Unfortunate. I think we were alive to win this game still, like properly, right? Because we were like. We would like get Ether Spellbomb. They can gain some life, but like.
Yeah, we can get Ether Spellbomb. We have a consign up this turn.
Mm-hmm. Okay, well.
I do love losing matches to streaming.
Do you want to do one more or not really?
I think not really. I'm not. Okay. I'm not super excited about this deck. I guess is one way I'd put it.
Okay, so I think what we have learned is that like probably you should play Jeskai Ascendancy in this deck. It might be but like the core of the deck, I feel like I kind of liked playing 4 Flage instead of like the normal deck plays like 2 Flage sideboard. I kind of liked having this like whole Flage angle. Like Flage is very messed up, but I do feel like the deck wants to be like a little more agile, and I think Ascendancy like did kind of seem like a good way to do that. Maybe the Corey Steel Cutter was not perfect.
I would certainly not say so. Yeah. It seemed kind of bad, maybe. Like, it seemed like you needed to, like, actually put more work into it, like playing Lava Darts or something, you know?
Yeah. That is definitely possible.
Like, it's a messed up card for Standard, for sure. But, like, for Modern, like, yeah, it's still pretty good, it's just not, like, actually messed up, right?
I think it's a little messed up, but it's like not like completely messed up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Okay, what I would say is that it is not like Underworld Breach or whatever.
Yeah.
It's also okay. That's a valid comparison because like Underworld Breach is like your problem with Underworld Breach is that it's too good when you like in the like perfect deck for it, right? And that's not the dynamic that we. That's not what I'm saying is false about Cutter. Yeah. What I'm saying is that it's not like, you know, just rate monster in general, right? It's like rate, like good rate in general, but it's not. I after today, I would not call it a rate monster in general.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's also just like it's obviously a lot stronger if you in your opening hand.
Mm-hmm.
Like in the games where we had an opening hand, it did seem like it did things, But yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll be back next week with, I don't know, stuff more standard.
Probably.
Not alchemy. Would you say that you have an alchemy list at this point?
No, but I have a theory about what we're gonna play. What I'm gonna play. I think.
Do you have a one-word description for your theory? Maybe a
Um.
two-word description. That doesn't give too much away, but like is like a teaser, you know?
Uh.
No is a valid answer.
It's like one deck except with a different deck.
I do love decks that are one deck except with a different deck. Combining things is nice. Do you have a suggestion for who to rate? I don't really.
Um.
We could
How
also just
about this person?
sure. Uh, let's raid. Hooray! They're playing Legacy. It looks like some sort of deck with Phyrexian Dreadnought in Legacy.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. You should also check out our YouTube, which I will be shortly uploading the VODs for this week on. Yeah. Thank you all for watching. Let us know if you want to see Alchemy. we will
I guess
probably
I
not
could
stream
stream
Alchemy.
Alchemy after the qualifier. That would be a little bit a silly thing to do, but
Let us know if you want to see Legacy. Are you a Legacy enjoyer? I assume so.
I am definitely a Legacy enjoyer. I wouldn't say I've played Legacy recently, but I do enjoy Legacy.
Mm-hmm. Let us know if you want us to stream. I don't know, random thing. Oh, we should maybe stream draft at some point next week because I think there is an arena open. I'm not sure. I'll check the
I guess
details.
so.
But if there is, we probably should stream it at least once.
Mhm.
But yeah. Bye.